baggage claim here on Maui, but I don't need to be a baggage claim because I just packed everything for us carry-on for 2 weeks in Hawaii, and I'm gonna take you through my whole packing list, things you definitely need to make sure you bring, one thing you shouldn't bring, and just a lot of helpful tips. Hi, I'm Erica from the Hawaii Vacation Guide. All right, we just arrived to the Westin on Maui, and I thought I'd take you through a few of the things that we have packed that are always helpful, always in our bag. All right, first of all, suitcase real quick. We travel with either an away bag or a quince bag. Those are the two that we always go for suitcases. They've lasted a long time so far. All right, packing in here, always a hat, right? Sun protection, it is needed out here. The sun is fierce. The second thing, compression packing cubes. It is amazing how much I can fit in these, how much of the kids' stuff can go in these. I love packing cubes, but then once I found compression packing cubes, it like changed the game on my packing. Next, I always bring one of these. These are wet bags for swimsuits because if you are anything like us, we are swimming up until the second we are leaving, and no one wants to put wet swimsuits in their suitcase. So all of our wet stuff goes in here so it doesn't get the rest of the bag wet. This was a free one I got with a swimsuit purchase. So I don't know, they're very useful. I'll also put toiletries in here too. Last thing up here, I usually wear a backpack on the airplane as my carry-on, but if I don't, I like this backpack. It has stuff in it right now, but it just folds up flat, and then I lay it right on top of everything so I can have it if we're like going out hiking out and about. It takes up basically no room at all. So yeah, that's really helpful. As far as clothes to pack, I mean, it's very casual here. We do a lot of swimsuits, we do a lot of shorts and shirts, and just keep it very light. But I will suggest that you bring at least one nice outfit, right? For that fancy dinner, for that luau. So it can be a dress, it can be an Aloha shirt, just whatever, something fun and festive because you're on vacation, have some fun. And then speaking of a fun thing to pack, this is obviously completely optional, but we do love taking our GoPro out so we can take it in the ocean. We also take it swimming with us. Our kids love using it. So, you know, it's just a fun option if you want something to capture those underwater memories too. All right, you're gonna pack a lot of beach stuff because I'm guessing you are coming to spend some time at a lovely beach like this. I'm on Ke'awakapu Beach on Maui. It is delightful, but there are some things you wanna pack. The first off being a beach bag. I know, not rocket science, but I love the ones that can fold up and fit in your bag because it just makes things so much easier. Plus, doubles as a grocery bag if you happen to go to the grocery store. This thing is just really helpful. And what I bring in there, my sun protective clothing, because I know you want to get some sun, but if you're going out on a snorkel tour, which we like to go out on, you probably don't want that much sun. I love this sun protective clothing. This is UPF 50. This one's my favorite one I've got so far. I will link it down below. I'll see if I can find it. I got it from like a little shop here, but I'll link it down below. This one has been great so far. Next thing you want to bring, you want to make sure you have REEF friendly mineral-based sunscreen. So if you're coming to Maui or the Big Island, mineral-based is the only thing you are allowed to bring. Reef-safe sunscreen is the only thing. I like this one because unlike the other mineral-based sunscreens, this one actually does like blend in pretty well. I did need to sunscreen up this morning. Is it blending? It looks good. It's not that terrible like white film all over your face. Anyways, we like this one. Link it down below. You can find it in a lot of shops here when you get to Hawaii, but you can also, this one's a 3.4 ounces, so we were able to travel with it. This one might seem silly, but polarized sunglasses, they are better for your eyes, right? For eye protection, but the real benefits for your trip to Hawaii is when you look at the ocean through polarized lenses, it looks spectacular. And then you take them off and you're like, oh, I mean, it still looks beautiful, but like, oh my God, with these, and if you are here to spot some turtles, it is easier for turtle spotting. So win, win, win. Just get some polarized glasses. One thing I do want to say you don't want to bring or don't need to bring is water shoes. People ask us all the time if they should bring water shoes. I say no. And a lot of people also say no, because if you are walking someplace where you need water shoes, you are probably walking somewhere where you shouldn't be. So the coral reef here, it hurts your feet to walk on it. And that's great because you shouldn't be walking on it. If you walk on it and break a piece off, that is thousands of years of growth that you are potentially erasing. So you don't want to step or stand on the reefs, so don't bring water shoes. If you are planning on doing light hiking, I always bring my Tevas. They're looking a little tired. Maybe I need a new pair. I don't know, they're pretty sandy. But these are great. I get them wet, I hike in them, I walk around the beach in them. They are just a really easy, versatile shoe. Come with me on all of our trips. Make sure you bring a pen for your flight over because you're going to have to fill out the agricultural inspection forms, and you'll need this. You can also make some friends. Share it with people who forgot their pen because they didn't watch this video. If you are traveling with kids, man, it took us a while to figure this out. We used to travel with bulky car seats, and not anymore. We travel with this Ride Safer car seat vest for our older son. And then we travel with this, it's a wavy Pico, and it comes with this bag, this backpack that's awesome. It's not heavy and it unfolds and you can put it in the car like a regular car seat. It's not like the best for kids to sleep in, but you know what? It's easier than carrying the other stuff around. We have links to both of these in that packing list article I mentioned down below, so you can check them out for yourself. The wavy Pico was quite an investment, but there are a lot that you can buy used.
I'm in Maui right now, but it's 43 degrees because I'm on top of a volcano, on top of Haleakala. Hence the nice background, right? We're here for sunset right now, but it's very cold, like I just said. So if you're coming to like Volcanoes National Park or to this national park, bring some warm clothes with you. Blankets, pants, only reason to wear jeans, sweater, make sure your kids are warm, all that good stuff. If you come for a sunrise tour, they actually give you like a big parka, which is really nice. So we have links to our favorite sunrise tour down below. You save 10% too. Anyways, I'm gonna go back in the car now. Okay.
And this is a no-brainer, but don't forget your water bottle. There are refilling stations everywhere, and you're gonna wanna hydrate a lot. It's hot out here. I don't know if you know that.
Erica gave me 2 speaking parts in this video. I'm really excited about it. First, all right, so Aloha Shirts. I always pack the Aloha Shirts. Erica doesn't, because I wear Aloha Shirts. I used to not be into them because like when I worked on Oahu, this was work casual. You wore an Aloha shirt as work casual, especially down in the financial district. So anyways, what is an Aloha shirt? First of all, it's not a Hawaiian shirt. It's usually more muted colors. It's always a button-up shirt. It's usually worn a little more baggy on it. The print always goes with the pocket. That is key for a proper Aloha shirt. I go to Kohala for shirts and also Rain Spooner. A lot of them are like special edition prints. Like this one is a Knit Kuchar special, and they change them out. I also have a Matsumoto Shave Ice one. I have one with like an electric eel print. They don't make those anymore. They're special, right? So anyways, pack an Aloha shirt. I wear them to luau's. I wear them out with dinner. You know, I just don't wear them snorkeling. But now I love Aloha shirts. So you'll see a lot of videos with me wearing Aloha shirts now. That's just what I do.
And the last thing, don't forget to pack our Wayfinder itinerary because you're packing for Hawaii, but maybe you forgot to plan some parts of your trip. Or all of it. I'm sorry, I know you're busy. Don't worry, we have you covered. This will take away like 80+% of your trip planning. We take you on planned out excursion days around the island, see the best sights, eat at the best restaurants, do some awesome things, all mapped out for you. People love them. I think you will too. And you can find them on our website, thehawaiivacationguide.com. Well, thanks so much for watching. I hope you have an awesome trip to Hawaii.